News Center 7.
Great story. Deb says she has no plans of retiring because the kids help keep her young and sharp. 5:17. The temperature is 30 degrees. We do have one school delay, a 2-hour delay. Jefferson Township School District in Montgomery County still checking to see if it's weather related. However, there is some weather going on, and Storm Center 7 meteorologist Kirstie Zontini, she's tracking the snow and cold that we're seeing right now.
That's right. So it's another morning where our wind chill values are in the teens. And keep in mind, today it's probably going to feel like we're in the teens this afternoon as well. We are going to be breezy, if not windy, throughout our entire Friday. Then our big impact to you this morning is the areas of snow shower activity that we're tracking already. So out on the roads, the morning commute through lunchtime is when we could see some of those slick spots develop. Then as we head to the evening commute, we'll be done with the snow at that point. Roads should improve, so even if areas are maybe snowy and a little slippery this morning, by the late afternoon, things should be salted and treated. So it will be a little easier to get home from work. Let's take a look live outside, though, this morning. We've been looking at our Greenville weather camera, and you can see the snow showers don't seem like they're really that much, but I want to show you, look at the ground. They are already starting to coat the roads here in Greenville as well. So this is one of those tricky, sneaky snows where we've had several days in a row now at or below freezing. We've had a whole night where everybody's been below 32 degrees. And so having the cold air in place and the cold ground in place makes it very easy for even light snow showers to stick. So that's what we're monitoring for you early this morning. Our cold front will sneak through during our late morning hours, and eventually that will shut off the snow once we're done with that boundary. But it is helping to produce some of this snow shower activity early this morning. We'll zoom in on live Doppler 7 radar. You saw that pocket of heavy snow now is moving through North Lewisburg, starting to exit West Liberty. There's just steady snow showers that move through Sydney that are heading up towards DeGraff again, and DeGraff just had some snow shower activity already. So these are the cities where you're going to have the quick coating. And even looking at live Doppler 7 in Greenville, this doesn't even look like it's a very heavy snow shower, but it's just so cold that those big flakes are able to stick. This is going to be the rest of your morning impact. Now, all the way through about midday, then the rest of the afternoon is dry. We just stay windy and cold, and our skies clear out tonight, and that is going to lead to a very cold night tonight. So temperatures for the kids today, most of us will just hover right around that freezing point through the entire afternoon. Very quickly into the evening, we'll drop into the 20s. And overnight tonight, we're dropping all the way down to 19. So that is a very cold start to our weekend. Really, the big impact to you all weekend long will be the bitter cold temperatures. And we're talking about a high getting back up above freezing at least Saturday afternoon. But then Saturday night, we drop to 16 degrees. The record for Saturday night, I think, is 11 or 12. So we'll be closer to record-breaking cold rather than the normals that we should be seeing in mid-November. Our 7-day forecast shows you just have to get through the weekend, though. It does start to feel like fall again as we head towards Thanksgiving. We're also keeping an eye on a storm system, though, for Thursday night and Friday that will bring the chance for rain. So we'll be watching the timing of that. It might change a little bit here as we head into next week. Let's check in with Jake Magnotta now. He's also very busy this morning monitoring our road conditions. I showed you, Jake, how quickly our Salina and Greenville cameras were getting coated with snow. Are you hearing of any problems?
Yeah, Kirstie, and actually where you mentioned some snow where it's falling this morning, we're actually dealing with a couple issues. This is in Shelby County, the Sydney area. Now, we have reports of a crash on northbound 75 near Fair Road. That sounded like a slide-off crash. State troopers are handling that. But this one was just reported actually a few miles north of that crash. This is northbound 75 near St. Mary's Avenue, so obviously in the Sydney area. This seems to be blocking some lanes. It's also slowing traffic down at this part of our early Friday morning drive, so something to be on the lookout for if you're heading out the door soon here in Shelby County. Always want to give yourself some extra times. Now, thankfully, here on I-70 in the Huber Heights area, traffic is moving pretty well. This is right there near State Route 201. No problems here or the rest of the freeway in Montgomery County. I'm Jake Magnotta, WHIO Team Traffic.
All right, Jake, thanks. Slick conditions out there. Be careful, everybody. It's 5:21 at 30 degrees. Some students called 911 on their bus driver alleging assault. But when police got there, they said the students had it all wrong.
So the biggest thing is to slow down, drive your conditions, and give yourself enough time.
5 separate crashes shut down part of I-70 for hours. We knew about this yesterday. We're learning what caused them this morning and what troopers say drivers need to do. And decorating for the holiday is all fun and games until it goes up in flames. What you need to do so you don't burn your house down.